All right, let me catch you back up to speed. This is actually going to be day 3 of working on the loader. Day 1 made a lot of progress. I had posted some of the pictures after we got started. I'd actually had it where I had everything cut, was ready to mount. Everything was in place. As far as knowing that it was going to fit, I had put the control arms on, or the main arm braces, and of course put everything up except for the bucket itself, and made sure that it was going to even fit. Now my tractor is about a foot longer. As I extend these out, I'm going to have to add 2 new pieces of angle or channel that's going to be actually a foot longer. These are 3 foot. I need 4 foot to go to my back axle. I did have to cut out a piece. I don't know if you can see it here. I had to cut out a piece so that we could get this to fit a little bit closer. That would pull this back this way so that I can line it up straight on my frame. And then that will allow the arms, because the midsection arms are going to end up coming just a hair forward. They are going to be to where I can still get my panel on and off, and then that sets it up in the standpoint that the bucket is correct, and those arms are going to fall right into place. This will be a quick release bucket where I've only got to pull the 2 pins off the bottom of the arm brace, and then use the hydraulics to lift it up, put a lock in it, or a mount, so that I can drive in and out of it. Now what I'm doing right now on the middle bracket, because I've had to move it forward, I don't want it to hit on my engine block. So I did take and I cut a piece out so that I could recess it or bring this up just about another inch more than what I want or what I had. And I still have plenty of clearance with this, and I just took it and I flipped it around, and then I re-welded it back in, and then I capped it off on the ends because I did not want it to get water in it and rust, because that would be I want it to be a sealed channel. Don't bust on me too hard about my welds. I'm not a professional welder, but I do believe that that's strong enough to hold. I'm starting to work on the left-hand side of the tractor to where I'm going to start working on the mount and getting ready to set it up there. I'll put it in place and then start laying out for my mount plate. What I'm doing is I'm going to take a piece of angle iron and I will bring it in, and then of course another piece will weld onto this from here coming up, and then I will be able to take the plate that I've cut off, which will look just like this plate, and I'll drill my holes for my mount, and then I will line that up. But that will make it, because this is too wide for my tractor, I will bring it in to where it's tighter. I did not want to shim it. I don't know if you noticed on the front bracket, I did end up shimming it. These are not set. I just wanted to get my spacing right. I will make it to where it looks a little better and clean that up. Of course, we'll paint it, but once again, the painting, I'll probably wait and paint everything this winter when I've got time in the shop. And right now I need it to work. I've got a pond that I'm working on digging, and some other jobs that we need to be done at the farm. So I'm not really concerned about the cosmetics of everything. I want the functionality, and I need this loader to be working sooner the better. My control valve, day 2 on my control valve, we spent most of the day looking for parts. I had posted a post on Instagram about it. Ended up ordering a new control valve. Had a lot of, I didn't realize how many people didn't know any more than I did about control valves, other than you get behind it and you make it go what you want it to go. Had a lot of great help out of a local hydraulic shop. He did give me some information over the phone. And then the other stumbling block that I came into is Kubota likes to use 14 millimeter bolts, and they're fine thread at that. And a man from a local fastener shop had told me, he said those are very, very hard to get a hold of, and I needed it to be longer. That will give me the space that I have for the extra metal that I'm getting ready to put in. And so I had to order those. They won't even be in till this week. And so I'm waiting on some parts, but I can get it to where I can hook up my bucket and get it off the trailer and I won't have hydraulics. I'll just actually end up hooking it up so it's in place, and then be able to drag it down, and hopefully be able to get it off the trailer. We'll see. That might be an adventure in itself, but the project's going well. I do like how it looks. I'm also gonna have to buy some channel, and so I've got to locate that as well. A lot of channel distributors or steel distributors don't like to give or sell to just the individual Joe. I'm just a local buyer. I'm not buying in surplus, and so it's a little harder to find. But that's 1/4 inch thick, 4 inches wide, 2 inches, or a 4x2 by 1/4 inch thick, and I need 8 foot of it at a minimum. So I'll see what I can find on that. Of course, today's a holiday, so a lot of folks aren't open, and we'll just keep it going. But I wanted to give you a post. This will be the second in the series, and I appreciate you following along, and hopefully I can encourage you. Don't look at something as it can't work. Look at how you need to make it work, and that's part of owning a farm, is making what you have do what you need it to do. And so I appreciate you following along. Hope you have a good day. Bye.